Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Omega, and Rome. So, in the previous episode, we started our mission, which is called Pearl of Italia, which should eventually lead us to improving the situation in Rome. But for now, we started with just building some farms, and now we're planning to build the Granary of Italia. And because those are already underway, we are going to now focus on mines of Sardinia and Mare Sardinum trade. So these two will hopefully make progress with today. And while we're doing that, we should really think about what we're gonna do with Macedon, because they've taken away Epirus from us, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they have taken Epirus from us. And I'm thinking what we're gonna do with that. Now, of course, an option here is to attack Epirus and take them. But instead, I have actually signed an alliance with Epirus, and I'm thinking that we might... Well, I mean, Epirus, though, is just... It's not a great thing, but it might make sense to invade Macedon and try to take them down a little bit. Force them to give us some of the territory. I would like to get the province of Epirus and maybe the Illyria Greca. Maybe these two, for example. That would be pretty good. Getting the coastal provinces here. We still have claims on Epirus, and we are eventually going to take Epirus, but it's a question what we want to do here. I'm not sure. I don't want to get involved in a massive war with Macedon, because they can raise a huge army against us. And this is very hard, so the AI has a huge bonus to everything. So their nation might be half our size, but they can have an army that's like twice our size. Plus we're not doing all that good with everything else. So I'm thinking we will focus our attention somewhere else for now, but the question is where? Pretty much done with most other stuff. There's Lingonia in the west. We would have to go after Carthage, I guess, or try to take you guys down. I think the coup that we tried in Iberia didn't work. How's this looking? This is all... Okay, this is all Contestania. So hold on, if we take you... I think we could take these territories and just try to get access to here. Oretania and Arasia, they're fairly strong. There's Balia here. Yeah, the world is starting to blow up, so anything that we're gonna try to do here is gonna get a little bit harder every single time we approach it. Veneto has broken their alliance with us too. Well, let's unpause for now and see what's gonna happen. The Claudian Baths of Clusium. Consul Marcus and his ambitious civic projects have finally triumphed over the petty political squabbles of the Senate. Already vast numbers of workmen have been directed to the province of the Decapolis to begin the erection of an aqueduct and reservoir serving the city of Clusium, and its planned lavish bathhouses and public fountains. Needless to say, both the local administration and the province's population are extremely grateful and honored to be the recipient of the works, and the Claudian baths are sure to make an impression on all who visit them. Alright, the Decapolis gets honored province, but no bathhouses or aqueducts. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, we were also thinking of colonizing this area of Oegion. We would need 8 pops in one of the surrounding nations, and we would need one of our own culture in there, which we obviously don't have. You got 8 pops, but you have the Romans staying here, so that's the issue. Okay, let me just disband all of the levies. So thinking if we want to attack Macedon. Already signed an alliance with Epirus, so we cannot really betray them right now. I don't know how strong their armies can be, which is a question that we should know. It would be great if they got involved with Thrace, for example. If they attacked each other, that would make me real happy. You guys broke your alliance with me, which kind of makes me mad. But on the other hand, I understand. Broke alliance. Reason to declare war. This is gonna fix itself. What about you? You are a druidic tribe. They are a subject country of Macedon. Yeah, that's the issue. Macedon has a ton of subject nations that we will have to face as well. So despite our superior numbers, it would be an issue. So I really think our best bet would be to try to take Hemeroscopion. Turn this one into a staging ground into Iberia, because, you know, considering there's no Carthage here, so the Second Punic War really cannot happen in a way that it happened before in the real world, so you might as well try to take these and conquer Contestani together with Hemeroscopion and use it as a land for ourselves. That certainly is an option. Or we could go after the Balearic Islands. Hey, integration of Croton, alright. So Croton is now part of our territory. So the Balearic Islands, because this is beyond our naval range, so I'm going after you. You don't have an alliance with anyone. There really isn't all that many of you, so even a small. Alright, that's not very historical, but we need a staging round. I mean, of course, Rome took the Balearic Islands down the line. It's not like they didn't, but the way it worked was a little bit different. Alright, now we need 615 gold to get the Grandeur of Italia. And alright, I need to finish these. Invest in 3 new trade routes in Latinum. And we'll get 2 local building slots. Alright. So now we need to save the money. That's point A. So defeat maintenance. Croton, probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The forts here are not great. I mean, considering the size of the city, I don't really have an issue with getting rid of it. And I don't even have an issue getting rid of you, because we no longer need that. Alright, that's gonna help us right with the balance, so that's good. So Veneto won't sign an alliance with us, nor will Epirus. So I think we're gonna try to go after you guys at this point. So we're gonna fabricate a claim, and we might fabricate a claim on you as well. The aggressive expansion is disappearing. We'll have new elections soon. Peter Fabius, our praetor, will become a new consul. 374 gold. Cloth from Latinum. Sure, be my guest. Macedon. Well, I'm gonna put you as a fellow nation, and the moment you enter war, we might consider invading you. Because, yeah, they subjugated most of Greece at this point. There's just a few little nations here that resist. How about Sparta? They would accept an alliance. They're allied with Thrace. So in case Macedon attacks these guys, they're gonna drag the Greek League into war with Macedon. So that would eventually work well in our favor. Veneto, Taurica. And you are independent, that's kinda interesting. Basim. And then what kind of region are you members of? Oh, all of you are members of the Contestania. Alright. So that's actually a pretty good staging ground. We can take them one by one and then take Hemeroscopion and have it as one region. So that would mean we need to unfortunately get a coin on you guys as well. Well, we'll do it nonetheless. It is fine. Alright, what's going on with the Ptolemaics? We haven't really checked them in a while. So Ptolemaic Kingdom, 4,323 pops. They're at war with Arabia Marit. Who? Oh, this is a small nation. Alright. So they're obviously winning that. That's not an issue. They don't like us all that much. Hellenic, Rhodian, Macedonian culture, interesting. So they're being ruled by Macedonian heritage. It's a very interesting phrase. Macedon and Ptolemaic Kingdom are all Macedonian. Interesting. You guys stop bickering. That's very interesting. Alright, let's double check the situation in Rome just so that we know. Okay, there are a couple of buildings that we could build here. But food-wise, they're doing really good, so that makes me happy. More people can move in, which will be great. Yeah, we're gaining culture left and right. Alright. They're almost there. Rather at Italia, we need 5 more gold. And then we're gonna start working on the mines. And on this. All port territories in Sardinia, Borealis have a city status and are fortified. Oh, that's actually impossible. So we'll need to... Yeah, we need to somehow deal with this. And remove some of these ports, because they make no sense. Because believe it or not, I'm not really interested that much in having 10 cities here. Though it would be nice, you know. But we cannot fortify them. We can actually fortify only 2. And it doesn't even make sense in this context. So the capital is obviously going to have a port and fort. We can delete this port. This would be a good city. And you. Alright, so we're going to found 3 cities in this area. And have them settle it. So now we need... Yes, we now need to do 2 more cities and 3 forts. Which is still crazy. We would be paying so much. So do we not want to kill 1 more port? I actually think so. Let's disband 1 more port and have just you guys. So we'll need a lot of political influence for that. Alright, but that's fine. Let's invest into the city a little bit, and we're gonna invest in the mines as well. Well, we gathered at 50 political influence, because this is a little bit more of a long game for us at this point. So, mines, in all possible locations. So you can build a mine, and then the other guys are gonna build mines. Sure, hemp, that's a great idea. So now I could just declare war on you. You will most likely not have anything interesting. Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle of Delphi has been the rise and fall of many legendary heroes. Ill tidings arrive from the Oracle with a messenger, bearing news of the bad times to come, unless Rome is to get a new leader. The nobles of our society start looking at Marcus Claudius Illyricus with skeptical eyes, as the Oracle herself has said he is ill-befitting leader. Maybe it's time to change our leadership. Outdated superstition. So we cannot get rid of him, basically. So let's just say that's a bad thing and increase the national tax again, because money is the key for us. Let us... Yeah, okay, commerce is fine. Gonna get a fleet maintenance here, and we're gonna raise the army of Magna Graecia. We'll take you from the port on Valia and go conquer the Balearics. Tribunus Plebis. Oh my god. Could we fix that somehow? You, for example? Nope. You someone? Nope. What about the Omen? Nope. Alright, well, unfortunately we have to do this. So, Sempronius Lepidus, welcome to the government. We really were hoping that that's not going to happen. But yeah, there's nothing we can do. So you board the ships. And we are going. It's gonna be our first overseas adventure. So where's the other one? Sustis. Okay, so you get a mine, so we need to build it here in Sustis. 169. And we're getting close to being able to get the second city over here. Okay, I think it might be fair to declare war on them. They don't have an ally, so we're just gonna invade them. We'll need a new governor. That's actually a pretty good idea. And I think that, you know, developing such small islands could be fun. Turning it completely to a Roman province. No, it's gonna be really Gymnasia, the name of the nation. So come on, Makedon, do war. Carthage is at war with Satiania. Alright, Satiania is gonna be annexed. It feels like that's a civil war, actually. Weren't they a part of Carthage before? I would bet they were. I would bet they were. Okay, so wait, this one is the third province? No. Cestis is the first province. Alright, you guys board this. And we're going to lay siege to Palma. How many people live here? Just a tribesman and 2 slaves. I kinda like that, it's fun. Alright, we're getting very close to being able to build that city and fortify it. Oh wow, that's part of... Alright. So we basically just stole slaves. This is an agreeable consul. Why do we haven't seen a lot of disagreements between Camillus Fabius Licinus and Mamercus Claudius Ibericus on how Rome should be ruled? Both of them are trying to push their own agenda through the Senate, often conflicting and even scheduling their debates to coincide with one another. Now a group of Popularis loyalists have approached Mamercus about switching their loyalties to the Optimates instead. Apparently there have been schisms within the Popularis, which in turn have led to their loyalties to the faction Waver. That's interesting. Publicly supporting these dissenters would surely end with hostilities between the 2 consuls of Rome. Alright. If we control the Senate, why would his opinion matter? Righteous, arrogant, confident. Alright, let's get a little bit of that. Are we blocking it? Yes, we are. Siege engineering. Alright. So 47, we now need to get enough gold so that we can... You are disloyal? Oh, come on. Yeah. Fabius. Okay, let's bribe you. And switch you for a different Fabius. One that's not a complete knucklehead. It's a Claudius. Oh, you're actually the co-consul. Alright, now I understand why you are disloyal. Claudius Bucher, that's... The Fabi family is mad. Okay, so how are we doing? We can remove one of the Claudi in favor of the Fabi. Claudi. You, please. Can we get a Fabii there? Instead, we can't. This guy's even... Well, I mean, he's not worse, he's the same. Cornelius. What about you? Is there a Fabi here? No. The best one is Agrippa. That's a terrible idea. Nope. And nope. Alright. So score of family then. A matter of grave importance. We have a bit of a predicament on our hands, and Mamercus Claudius Ibericus has a difficult decision to make. There is a grove of trees that is not too far from Rome, that is a sacred place to animals, and although everyone knows that the gods frequently visit this forest to commune with the creatures, there are some who want to build their houses in this region. Should we allow our citizens to build their homes, this grove would have to be chopped down. Our people need houses. Oh, we get political... Yeah, let's chop it down. We are arrogant in the end, so it's not like we care much for a willow houses. Or for a willow grove, for that matter. Alright, well, we got another import route to Rome. No, we didn't. Alright, it never happened. Come on, get the city. It's not even a city, it's a settlement. Election soon. Oh yes, please. August 23rd. I'll take that. Alright, take them down. Then you should give up. You have a better general, better army, better morale, better everything. Yeah, discipline is 123% now. Alright, give me everything. They will accept that. Alright, so we have a new province here, which requires a governor, and would it be possible to have a Fabii here? Please. No. What do I have? No Fabii here. Oh, God damn it. Well, then we're gonna take someone from a great family like... Not you, you are awful. Servius Cornelius Aravina. Alright. So that means we have the Corneli family now in our favor, and if we find a Corvina here, I could switch him for Agrippa here to remove the issues. It's not that it's a good idea, but here we go. Opiter Fabius, build cost and monthly wage for characters. Senatorial resistance. Opiter Fabius is proven to be a contentious candidate as a consul. Previously an outspoken critic of the government, he was spoken of with contempt during meetings of the Senate. All were surprised, therefore, when he was elected to rule Rome, casting aside any notion of propriety and class. With such underwhelming popularity amongst the elite, it is hard to see how Opiter could have anything done. Well, it is not worth upsetting the balance just yet. So you get in there. And we'll take you. Which is gonna be a bit harder. This province is much better. Much better protected. Fabii. Alright. Nice. The best Fabii available. Is also the best candidate available overall. So I guess we'll go here. Can take the Baleares. I'm waiting for the Alpine Goal to actually start increasing the amount of units that we have there, because it would make sense. Alright, let's just take them. Macedon is no longer interested in any war. And Hamarskopion is also not at war anymore. Wow. The bombing here is just crazy. Now, siege. And do we have a claim on you? We don't. And I don't think we're actually building one. Alright then, let's build the city here as we wanted. Just gonna take a little bit of time. In the meantime, I can maybe develop something in Rome, because yeah, we need we definitely need more stuff here. So build a library. You could build me 2 granaries if I wanted to. No, but you need an aqueduct, because otherwise the population here will never increase. You cannot build anything. You can build a single province improvement, and you can build 2 buildings. All right, that sounds about right. So the question is now, do we want the Hemeroscope? And I think we do. We'll have this as a province for ourselves and a gateway to this area. I mean, historically, the Second Punic War against Carthage was over south. The Spanish positions of Carthage were in the south, and considering there are none now, well, it seems just fair to actually conquer whoever is there. So you can build a library and then an aqueduct. Did we finish the mine? No, not yet. So the mines are gonna give us a permanent slave output. Expanding the miner workforce. We need 600 gold. Alright, and we need to import olives and vegetables here. Which we're not doing. We're importing elephants. And we do not have enough for a second import route. Alright, so that's gonna be a little bit of a cookie. Port market. And we need and we need to build more marketplaces. Alright. And then expand trade in Latinum, which is gonna give us 2 extra slots in Latinum. That's amazing. And we have a couple of things here. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. This episode has been long enough, so I'll see you in the next one where we are going to continue.